Daud Yordan, the fighting part of Indonesia, traveling out of Indonesia here in Thailand to challenge for the WBC Asia Silver lightweight, super lightweight title, pardon me, against a young, hard-hitting, determined Thai, Rachata Khaophimai. Daud's camp has a prediction that this may be an early night, a clean knockout by the 5th round. Daud consistently going in with lunging left hooks. Daud with a left shot to the body. Rachata Khaophimai attempting to capture his first championship belt after only 7 fights as a pro. Rachata would have won 2. Daud easily diffuses that with his jab. It's obvious right now in this early seconds of round number 1, Daud showing his experience. Experience is clearly an evident factor here in Daud. Rachata Khaophimai still unsure. Daud, the more efficient one, with his consistent body shots. Daud with the jab. Daud, who is typically known as Cino with his ring name due to his Chinese ancestry, now wants to be known as the People's Champ. Daud with a strong left hook. As he has his aspirations, if you can take a look at Daud's shoulder blade, he's got hashtag 2024 that is marked on his back, which is literally him telling the whole world that in 2024 he will be making an attempt to run to become Indonesia's first fighting senator. Daud with a strong right hook. End of round 1. Obviously, if we had unofficial scorecards at this time, it would have been Daud leading on this scorecard. Here we go, start of round number 2. Yordan with a jab. Shots to the body. Mind you, for those of you watching from home on Facebook Live, Daud's consistent body shots will eventually wear his opponents down. This is a clear move by an experienced professional boxer. Consistent jabs to the body. He's not launched any vicious attacks yet against Rachata. Another jab to the body. These consistent shots to the body will just empty the gas tank of Rachata if Daud is to consistently do it over the next few rounds. Rachata still yet to do anything impressive as of yet. Perhaps it's still early to call it. Daud with a nice shot. Sort of bruised slightly on Rachata. Rachata against the ropes. Still in the mode of parrying Daud's punches, but still not able to block the jabs that Daud is throwing towards his midsection. Daud with another solid jab to the body. Mind you, Daud is an expert in throwing shots from awkward angles. He's able to throw shots when he's cornered against the ropes. He's able to throw shots when he's out of the pocket, in the pocket, anywhere. He's a sharpshooter. Daud with a right hand. 1-2 to the body. And that pretty much leads me to a conclusion. Daud is consistently attacking Rachata Khaophimai's body. So perhaps that's his game plan. That's his strategy, to go to the body and using that as keys to victory towards the end of the fight. Daud responding to something yelled at him from his corner right there. Daud Cino Yordan, the fighting pride of Sukadana, Indonesia, running for Congress to be a senator in 2024. Rachata Khaophimai. Little did this young Thai boy know that his path would cross with this fighting legend of Indonesia. Never met before, never thought that this fight would happen. But post-pandemic, this boy is pretty lucky to land himself a shot to fight against one of Southeast Asia, and if not Asia's most decorated and impressive fighters. Last 10 seconds of round number 2. Daud with a shot. Rachata moves in underneath, tries to throw a looping hand, and Daud with another looping hand, and that's the end of round number 2. Here we go. Round number 3 underway right now. Daud, People's Champion Yordan against Rachata Khaophimai. Daud looking pumped as ever. Daud weighed in at about 139. Wow, a vicious shot there, Bray. Daud now unloading some of his powerful shots. Daud not launching any attacks from angles, but rather orchestrating and launching his attacks on a straight linear approach, which is always begin with his jab. So he starts off with his jab, and then he looks for an opening, and then tries to throw some shots. But most of the time, his shots are going to the body. Like this right there. Yeah, that's jab to the body. Rachata missed a shot against Daud over there. Daud throwing multiple shots to the body. It looks to me like Daud momentarily steps on the gas pedal and then lets it go, and then he does it back again and he lets it go. So perhaps he's just trying to give this little kid a chance at having a go at him just to see what he's got. But perhaps it may be risky business for Daud to do that too much. He shouldn't take his opponent seriously. And that too, not Rachata. Rachata has an undefeated record here, an unblemished record to take hold of. Rachata with a left jab. Rachata with a strong shot. Daud going in with the jab, maintaining the distance, Cornered Rachata against a neutral corner. Will Daud do something? But Rachata pushed Daud back again. Off of the back foot. And he's able to, but still in the pocket though. He's still staying against the ropes. Will he be able to do something, or will he go back to the center of the ring? Rachata seems to be a little vulnerable every time he stands against the ropes. He probably should move away from the ropes, get back to the center of the ring. Last few seconds left of this round. That's it. End of this round. You're now watching Daud People's Champion Yordan against Rachata Khaophimai. Here we go, round number 4, underway right now. Daud Cino Yordan against Rachata Khaophimai. Rachata, despite of taking those vicious shots from Daud in the early rounds, still comes up fresh in this round. This is just typical of Thai fighters. Daud still with his hands down. Probably that's just a sign of being wise and being experienced in boxing. Let's see what Daud is able to do this round. Daud with a nice shot to the left to the body. Rachata moving in, lunging in with a shot, but doesn't land. Daud with more consistent vicious shots to the body, left hook to the body. Rachata sort of switching his stance momentarily. Wonder what's that all about. But he's not been able to throw any clutch hitting with either hand as of yet. Probably with that one as an exclusion. Daud with the left hand. Daud with another straight right and a hook to the body. Rachata still unable to find a way to launch some effective attacks on Daud. Both men clinch clean. Referee breaks them apart. Wow, nice shots there. Daud with a nice right hook. Daud corners Rachata against the red corner. Rachata managed to step out of the pocket, and now he is cornered again in a vulnerable position. Daud with multiple shots at Rachata. Rachata holds on tight. He ducks and he bobs and weaves those punches, and he moves against the ropes again. And he bobs and weaves again, and he throws a right hand against Daud. Body shots by Rachata. Daud goes in for the clinch, and he throws a punch at the break. Daud moves in again. Rachata comes up with a right hook. They clinch again. Daud tries to break out of that clinch. Daud marching towards Rachata. Rachata barely hanging on with his overhand right. Daud pins Rachata against the ropes. Daud with a strong left hook against Rachata. Some serious leather. Rachata wobbled over there against the ropes. Wonder if the ropes prevented Rachata from going down and taking a knockdown. Last 10 seconds of this round. What is going to happen? Daud going in with the attack. The clock is ticking. Time is running in this round. The referee stands by, and that's the end of this round. go. Round number 5. Daud Yordan against Rachata Khaophimai. Let's wait for the official scores as a new regulation now by the WBC. The WBC's open scoring system whereby the official scores will be announced in the 4th and also the 8th round. So, as of round 4, the scores so far. From the red corner, first judge 40, second judge 39, third judge 39. In the blue corner, first judge 36, second judge 37, and third judge 37. So there you have it. It is an official time and an official decision. Technical knockout. Seems like Gusti Antira's prediction did turn out well. Round 5, TKO victory for the People's Champ, Daud Yordan. Let's wait for the official time from our supervisor, Colonel Pachakapat. And over to your ring announcer, Anil Kumar. Ladies and gentlemen, I have your official time. This action has now come to an end. After 43 seconds of round number 5, your winner by way of TKO. He's now the new WBC Asia Silver Super Lightweight Champion, the fighting pride of Indonesia, the People's Champion, Daud Yordan. So, congratulations. As predicted, as we predicted in the press conference, and as we predicted earlier in a conversation I had with Nazar and Thira, this was going to be an early night, and you did really well against this guy. So talk to us about your game plan and your strategy coming into this fight.
Can I use my language? Please. Yang pertama, terima kasih kepada seluruh masyarakat Indonesia dari Sabang hingga Merauke malam hari ini nonton pertarungan saya. Terima kasih semuanya atas doa kalian. Sabuk ini, bendera ini bisa berkibar di Thailand. Terima kasih semuanya. Saya ingin mengucapkan terima kasih kepada Empro Internasional yang telah memberi saya kesempatan, dalam hal ini Bapak Raja Sabta Oktohari, Bapak Gusti Andi Tira, Bapak Urjen Sim, dan seluruh tim Empro Internasional. Serta saya mengucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh masyarakat Kalimantan Barat, khususnya Ketapang dan Kayung Utara yang malam hari ini menonton. Hidup Kayung Utara. Saya juga mengucapkan semoga lekas sembuh kepada orang tua kita ibu saya yang ada di rumah sakit. Saya mengucapkan juga lekas pulih buat Bapak angkat saya, Bapak Usman Sabtaodang. Di sana kami mendoakan Om, kami merindukan Om untuk kembali ke Kayong.